Yo, I'm back. This is the second part of the video. It's 2:48 here and it's the break in TNA. This is the first one I'm watching. But let's get back onto where I was. And the next reason why is because of the Eddie Guerrero and the person who I'm not going to mention their names. If you know who I'm talking about at the moment. This was at Wrestlemania 20. Eddie Guerrero has already defended his title against Kurt Angle in an epic match early in the night. His night only got better as his best friend, the person I'm not going to mention their name, clinched the world title in an unforgettable triple threat match against the Showstopper and Triple H. As I nearly said his name, as this person was celebrating, Eddie came down to the ring to celebrate with this person. It was one of the most heartwarming endings to WrestleMania C, and I will never forget that moment. Because these guys, everyone wrote them off, and I think that is what killed them in a way. Because I'm not giving excuses. I'm definitely not giving excuses for what the person I'm not going to mention's names thing, but they took the drugs because it was physically hard on their bodies. It was really the only way they could keep up with the other guys because they were getting old and stuff. Well, that's my opinion. But anyway, back to WrestleMania. Well, I'm gonna get so much stick for saying this, but bear with me. One of the reasons why I love WrestleMania is because it was the first championship of John Cena. Don't log off. But let me explain myself. WrestleMania 21 was the Mania that saw history. Two youngsters, Batista wasn't that young, and Cena won the championships, and they were billed as the future of the company. And everyone thought that quite a lot of people thought Batista was going to be the megastar and the poster boy of the company, but it was John Cena. And the reason why is there'd be very few people that would disagree with me, but when WrestleMania 21, everyone loved Cena, the old Cena, and the crowd really got involved with this. They were really happy when he won, and this WrestleMania just completely changed the face of WWE, and that is what Mania can do. Mania, it's the last hurrah. Among many other things, WrestleMania is the night when legends choose to say goodbye in style. Many great stars have performed their final matches at this stage. There are many, but I will name there. Well, let me think of some. Stone Cold, his last match at Mania. Ric Flair, HBK, JBL. Was The Rock's last match at WrestleMania 20? Someone tell me that in the comments box below. Yeah, at WrestleMania 19, Stone Cold battled his greatest foe, The Rock. Ric Flair chose his best friend HBK to do the honours at 24, and Shawn retired against Undertaker at 26. All three matches were iconic and the match of the night, and we all knew in these cases that these greats were going to retire. We all knew that our lives were going to be poorer tomorrow, and definitely these guys did not disappoint as they put on great shows. It's just a great way to go out, and I was really upset. I've never been upset with WWE. Like, not upset in what they've done, but I was just really upset when Shawn Michaels retired, because I thought he was really good. One of my favourites. Nearly as upset as I was when I found out that flipping Jericho is dancing with the stars instead of coming back to the WWE. He'll be back though. You'll watch. I am the biggest Jericho-holic. But anyway, moving on from that, I'm losing stuff. And actually, isn't that funny we were just talking about Jericho? Because he came up with the idea of the Money in the Bank match, and this is part of what I'm going to do here. The ladder match, the Money in the Bank match, is it's WrestleMania. That is what is. It all started with the epic match between HBK and Razor Ramon. This match was a absolutely fantastic match. Both cemented both men's place in history. Then, in the Attitude Era, we saw ENC, Dudley Boys, and the Hardy Boys put a hell of a show in TLC matches. And the WWE spelt money, and that was Chris Jericho's idea, the Money in the Bank match. This match, as you all know, showed that they'd get a title shot, and every time they have won. This match, as we know, Edge was the first winner. Kennedy was the second. No, sorry, just ignore that. I won't go through all the winners and bore you. But every winner has won apart from Kennedy, who got injured and lost it to Edge, and then Edge won. So, yeah, so all people that cashed in have won. But anyway, you get the point. The Money in the Bank match should be at Mania this year. Okay. Another thing, that WrestleMania 3, that other moment I was talking about, was Randy Savage, the Macho Man, versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And this match was one of the greatest matches in WrestleMania history and in WWE history. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Macho Man, Randy the Macho Man Savage were feuding for months leading to Mania, and they had put on some spectacular matches, but the ending at Mania was simply epic. This feud culminated at WrestleMania in a match for the IC title. This match went to be the match that stole the show, even though Hogan and Andre were going to face off in the main event. This match is widely regarded as the best match at Mania. And this is another reason why Macho Man should be in the Hall of Fame. Now, all my other reasons are basically the matches in which we've seen at Mania. So, without Mania, we've seen a trilogy of The Rock and Austin. So The Rock faced off 3 times against Austin, and they were at WrestleMania 15, 17 and 19. I don't know which ones won. I don't know who won more, because both of these megastars gave everything in all three occasions and created few more memories for us. The last encounter remains more special because it was the last match of Stone Cold. I don't know who won, but these matches were just fantastic. Also saw a heel turn of Stone Cold, didn't it? We also saw the two epics of HBK versus Taker. And HBK versus Taker was at WrestleMania 25 and WrestleMania 26 are meant to be the two best matches at WrestleMania. I won't go on too much about them because they recently happened. And it saw the end of HBK. Another person, whether you like him or not, Hulkamania is another reason why I love WrestleMania. Hulk Hogan is the first and foremost reason for WrestleMania being such a long existence. I will confess that I hate the guy, but in all honesty I can't deny him his due. Hulk Hogan carried WrestleMania for almost a decade on his drawing power, and he put WWF on the map. And Hogan actually still holds the record for the maximum main event appearances at WrestleMania. The fact that his record still holds is a testimony to his contribution and possibility that his reincarnation will break it is the further proof. Well, I could see that record being broken by Cena soon, because he's in the WWE title match for about the 7th time in a row. So, and two more reasons. Mr. WrestleMania, HBK. You got your three people versus Hulkamania. HBK. One person undoubted claims the honour of the best performer in the history of WrestleMania. He stole the show in nearly every Mania. I think the only one he didn't steal the show was his match against McMahon. Apart from that, every time, my opinion. And also, the one other person is the Undertaker's unbeaten streak. Because without that, I'm not sure if it would be as much of a success. And do I think it will get broken this year? My answer to that is no. I'm skullcrashingfinale. Subscribe to me up there, like down there, comment down there. Always interested in what you're going to say. Peace out.